Good morning, everyone. It looks like we still have a few people trickling in, so let's give everyone a moment to get seated. We have plenty of time. And as we're all getting settled, let me just take a moment to say good morning. Thank you so much for being here today. Everyone here in the room and everyone joining us online, maybe from another time, another place. Your presence is felt and appreciated. Because where you are in this present moment is exactly where you are meant to be. All of you. Just as you are. No need to leave anything at the door. No need to put any piece of yourself aside. Try to be something other than what you are. No need to wear any masks. Because here in this place, you are safe, you are loved, you are seen, and you are needed, just as you are. Everything that you are. So breathe now into this precious, perfect present moment, grounding down to the earth below, feeling the light of spirit streaming down from above. Relax your muscles. Let your breathing deepen. Let your thoughts slow. Just be, just breathe. Noticing any areas of tension in your body, let your breath flow to that tension and see if you can shift it into a state of ease. Make any last adjustments and settle. Let us breathe now into this truth. All of you is welcome here. Breathe into everything that you are. Let it all arrive. All that you are now. All your past selves. Maybe even the things that you wish were not so. Allow it all to arrive. Allow it all to be here. There is room. Look with soft and compassionate eyes on everything that you are. Breathe and allow. Breathe and accept. And when we look at ourselves in this way, it can be so easy to slip into the I wish I had, or I wish I hadn't, I wish I was, or I wish I wasn't. It's so easy for that judging mind to activate. Maybe it's your own voice you're hearing, maybe it's a voice of someone else telling you how you ought to be or ought not to be. It's so hard when that voice gets going. Our judgments of ourselves can be so harsh. But Just for now, let us set aside harsh judgment. Look with compassion. Look at all that you are. For when we look at ourselves in this way, all of the would haves and the should haves and wish I hads, all of that can drop away, because when we look at ourselves in the big picture, the complete story, the complete timeline, you can see there is only one path. There is only one path, and you have walked it. You yourself and all your past selves, everything you've ever been, you walked this path. Through the smooth and the rough, all those past selves, they carried you here to this present moment, to this wiser and stronger, more actualized version of yourself. You walked this path. And let us breathe now into this new truth. If you, as your past self, in all your imperfection, your still growingness, if you were able to walk this long and winding road and get to this present moment as this present self, think what else could wait in the future, where this present self will carry you into a new self. Reach ahead now, just slightly into the future, to a new future version of yourself, and see all that is possible. If you could walk this path as yourself and arrive in this moment, what moments await you? Let yourself drift back now into your present self, into the present moment, letting all that you have been, all that you are, and all that you will be settle around you. Let it be. Let everything that you are settle on your heart and write it there in bold letters. I, me, mine. I, me, mine. All of you. Everything that you are. Coming back now, loved ones, here into the room, into your body, into the present moment. Still holding on to that feeling that represents every bit of you. For you contain multitudes. There's room for all. Let it settle. Take it with you when you go from here today. Slowly, slowly coming back into the room. And when you're ready, open your eyes wholeheartedly as yourself. Thank you so much for being here today, loved ones. Go in peace. Namaste.
Hey, Jackson.
Yeah, thank you. Rules is rules. Rules is rules.
Hey, everybody, how are we doing today? I love it. Summer is just about here. We're moving toward the summer solstice, and it's beautiful. It's a little windy, but what a day. What a day. Is everybody ready for a good service? Ready to learn, to be? We are so blessed, all of us, every day. I'm Michael Barnes, your board president. I want to welcome you all to our center. Besides great music and an inspiring speaker today, whom happens to be Bob. Where'd he go?
Which I'm realizing I'm a little upset about because
Yeah.
he's not over here hanging with me, so
Ah,
it's fine. I have a support group.
you mean Sienna? I hear Sienna's going to maybe help with some signing later.
Okay.
Anyway, today is the first Sunday of the month. During service, we will honor all who have birthdays in June. Happy birthday. Just a little quick side note. My wife and I were singing to my son Gabriel for his birthday, and we sang the happy birthday song. And all of a sudden we look, and our dog is there like, where's mine? Every birthday that we had in the house was witnessed by the dog, so he knew the melody. And he comes, and thank goodness we had a little whipped cream I put on a spoon for him, gave it to him. Anyhow, his name's Loki, the Norse god of mischief. I like that. An item today pay special attention to is happening next Sunday after service. We will be having a potluck luncheon followed by our first quarterly membership meeting. All are welcome. Our board will be reviewing the progress our center has made since that fateful day, March 1st.
What day is that again?
Sunday the 14th. All right. Everyone, we want you to come out, be there, and we will talk about our current affairs and answer any questions. You might answer any questions we have. The greeters have given each of you a handout with questions for the board has for you. Please fill it out and bring your questions to the board. Please do not miss this opportunity. Your voice, every single one of your voices, we are here for. You direct the board. We work for you. Also, the following week, Reverend Helen and Nancy Kelly, to my right, will be offering an opportunity to learn and practice some powerful healing tools. Take a flyer from the lobby with you for more details. Don't miss out on this healing opportunity. Lastly, on Thursday, June 19th, from 6 to 7 p.m., there will be a new member soiree. Come in and share an appetizer and a beverage and get to know our newest members. Remember, this week will be like the Arizona sun. Let us shine brightly and show our light to the world. Thank you so much. I love every one of you.
For many of you who don't know, today is St. Robert's Day. That's my name. And it is also 6-7 day. So whatever happens, happens. Okay? Because it's St. Robert's Day, I'm going to be a little selfish. Today, I'm going to honor my partner, Jim Holmes. Jim was born and lived on an island south of Detroit. I didn't even know there were islands south of Detroit till I met him. He went to school and graduated in Canada, of all places. I met him in Milwaukee. We've been together 32 years. Jim is the one who found CSL. We came here thinking of moving here, and he found it. Since we've been here, he has served on the board for 5 years, 4 of which he was the treasurer. He has volunteered with events in hospitality. He has worked in the bookstore. He has shuffled me around for different outreach events. And he is the person behind me and everything I do. So today I want to honor Jim Holmes. Thank you.
Are you coming over here now too, or not? Fine. I would like to say Bob is always there behind everything I do, but today I've learned sometimes I just have to stand on my own. And I can do it. We can all do it. And at the end of the day, at some level, that is each of our tasks to prove to ourselves that we can stand on our own. Am I right or wrong on that? Right. So I'm going to practice that right now. I'm Jackson Roush. I have the privilege of playing music with you all today. And I play music in a lot of places, in a lot of styles. And nothing is quite like this. And so I love this. Let's see, what do we have? Oh, you know we have Bob as the guest speaker. I'm always looking forward to that. Angela Carissa is, she's performing on her own today as well. Yeah. Show who's really running the show. So, super excited about that as well, and enjoying getting to know her. And now is the hardest part for me, because I've said this 100 times. The worst part of I taught high school for 10 years, and I was not, it's going to come as a shock to you, I was not a good, what you would call disciplinarian. I wasn't good at bossing people around. It just wasn't my thing. And so that's why I've always leaned on Bob to boss you people around. But we're going to do a Bob Marley song here to open up. Dave Centeno, if you know Dave, he wanted me to do a reggae song. He said, let's do One Love. And I said, okay, but I got to keep it in line with CSL Prescott. And if you know the original words to Bob Marley's song, there's a lot of non-CSL thoughts in there, like sinners going to hell and stuff. I was like, I can't play this. So what I did instead was I changed this to the verses are the 5 steps of affirmative prayer. So if you're ever in that thing like, what are those 5 steps again? I know maybe I'm the only one who feels that way. If you forget, this is a little refresher course for you. And I did change the words too, because he says, let's get together, a future thing, right? Let's in the future get together. So of course I had to change that to we are together. Other than that, it's like we're in Jamaica.
word to the Lord.
Matter of fact, I'd like to say that for many, I'm hoping that you feel better than all right, that this is like, yeah, top of the mountain kind of experience here, because we are all about the view from the mountain. I'm Nancy Kelly, and I am going to be your service leader today at a special request from our dear Hazel, who Hazel and Howard are celebrating their 46th wedding anniversary today. So she has asked if I would step in for her, so that I don't know after 46 years exactly what they might be doing instead of being here at the center. But you know, that's really none of my business, so I just hold them in your hearts today and wish them well. Here at the Center for Spiritual Living in Prescott, we have a divine mission here, and the divine mission is to be welcoming to all. We have some very strong beliefs, but we also don't have a whole lot of rules. We welcome everyone who comes through the door, and we honor all faith traditions. We are here to provide the tools and the opportunities for each and every one of us to make our spiritual path stronger, brighter, more fulfilling, and to allow each and every one of us using these tools to just supplement our life in the best possible way, so that we can, each and every one of us, reach our highest potential, our highest good. We know that the world has a lot of negative stuff in it today, but here at the Science of Mind, we truly believe that our positive thinking, using the tools that Ernest Holmes, our founder, has given us, that we too can make an impact in the world, even if we're just starting with self. And when we know about love, is we know that love has to start with self. So I invite and encourage each and every one of you today to take what you like, leave the rest. Know that we are a growing, thriving, loving community that wants to be the best for each and every one of you. And that as a center that is run by members, your voice is what directs that process. So if you haven't had an opportunity yet to be involved, please take and see any one of the circle leaders, or if you have an idea of how you think that you can best use the center here and be of service to yourself and others, please step forward and make sure that you let us know about that. For those of you that, because I understand now that we are live streaming again, we also, as of this week, due to the hard work of some very dedicated members, Nina and Vanessa, we have been able to, and Hazel, and I think the list goes on, but we've been able to get our former web designer to come back, and our old website is gone. And I encourage you to take and go to CSL Prescott and check out what the new website is looking like, because it's exciting, folks. There is so much love and so much excitement and so many opportunities that I am truly humbled and feel divinely inspired to give my time and be here to just absorb that incredible, I mean, it's almost, I'm standing up here and it's almost like I can see this glow, and I know it's not California smog. So with that, I welcome everyone here that is either here in our center or watching this as John Hawes would say, at another time or another place, because the wonderful thing about eternally divine energy is that it can neither be destroyed nor created. So it's all about how we use it. So welcome here this morning. I hope that you get what you need. I'd like to open us with prayer. So if we can all take a very deep breath. Divine power, creator of the universe, the oneness that lives and resides in all of us. I own today that we have that incredible blessing of being part of that co-creation, that through the wonderful lessons that we learn here at the center, we can take and create the life that we want and that is best for us. I know these things to be true, and I know that the laws of the universe apply to each and every one of us with no prejudice, with no exception, with no judgment. May we all leave here today and bring that spark of wonderfulness and that spark of love and that spark of unconditionality out into the world, that the world may know that the true answer is love, and that love emanates from this eternal power, this universe that we are all part of. I know these to be truths, and today I claim these truths for all of us, releasing them into the law, knowing that once released, they can never be returned void. And I call this good and very good. And with that, if you can all help me anchor it by saying, and so it is. Thank you, Jackson. Vanessa, can you come to the front and do our reading for the day? Thank you.
So good morning, loved ones. My name is Vanessa Grossman. I'm here with a reading for us today. But before I do that, I wanted to say Happy Pride. As you know, this is an inclusive and welcoming center. All are welcome here. And I just wanted to say, y'all means all, and y'all are safe with me. All right. So the reading I chose today comes from Ram Dass. And he was one of my very first teachers at about 15 years old. I found my way to him through Allen Ginsberg and Ken Kesey and Neil Cassidy. So for him to be here with me this morning just feels very balanced and very right. So what Ram Dass said on self-judgment. He was asked the question, how can I judge myself less harshly and view myself with deeper compassion and understanding? And he says, and I have abridged this because he's very wordy, but he says, I think that part of it is observing oneself more impersonally. I often use this image. When you go out into the woods and you look at the trees, you see all these different trees, and some of them are bent, and some of them are straight, and some of them are evergreens, and some of them are whatever. And you look at the tree and you allow it. You appreciate it. You see why it is the way it is. You sort of understand that it didn't get enough light, and so it turned out that way. You don't get all emotional about it. You just allow it. You appreciate the tree. The minute you come near humans, you lose all that. You're constantly saying, you're to this, I'm to that, and that judging mind comes in. And so I practice turning people into trees, which means appreciating them the way that they are. There was a period of time when I had a picture of myself on my puja table. I had to look up what's a puja table. It's that low wooden altar where you would have a picture of a wise one and incense and fruit and offerings to a wise one. And he's saying he had his own picture on the puja table. And people would come and say, my God, what an ego this guy has got. He has his own picture on his puja table, but really what it was a chance for me to practice opening my heart to myself and to appreciate the predicament I am in. I mean, I could see the whole incarnation, and if I'm quiet enough, I can see his storyline. I mean, his story or her story. And her story is just the storyline of our predicament, and it's finding a place from in yourself where you see the unfolding of law. So let's reflect on that for just a moment, please. Spiritual traditions that enrich our world. Each belief system offers a distinct understanding of the mysteries of existence and a unique connection with the divine. Lighting these candles symbolizes our collective reverence for the diverse paths humans take in search of meaning and purpose. In this shared moment, we affirm and celebrate the multiplicity of the human experience. We light a candle for Christianity, based on the teachings of Jesus the Christ, who taught the path of love, forgiveness, and healing by the presence within. For Islam and its teaching and belief in the one and only God, creator of the heaven and the earth. For Judaism, a community of shared laws, traditions, and family ties, which began with the covenant between Abraham and God. For Buddhism, the middle path of non-attachment that ends suffering. For Hinduism, the path of knowledge, action, lost my place, and devotion. for the traditions of indigenous people everywhere and their close and sacred connections to the earth, sky, and waters. For Baha'i, the path of unity and peace. For the goddess traditions celebrating the power and wisdom of the feminine energies, including nature and nurture. And for the science of mind, a philosophy of life that teaches there is power for good in the universe and we can use it. So join me in reading this affirmation. I am here for God. My purpose is to express the nature of God as love, abundance, and joy in everything I do. The good I seek for myself is what I desire for all people everywhere. Namaste.
Hi, I'm Angela Carissa. Drew's not here with me to do all the fancier part, but I'm going to sing you a couple of the songs I've written. This one is called Heart on My Sleeve, and I really loved that little affirmation you read, because it's about self-affirmation. So, hope you enjoy. Can you hear that? I don't get a lie. I don't get to pretend. All I want is to be real with this one life I've been given. I don't want to think about what others think about me. Don't want to waste my time that way when there's so much I have to say. So my heart is on my sleeve for everyone to see. Don't have time to hide what's on the inside. This is me, stay or leave. This is me, I make no apologies. Yeah, you'll see what you want to see, but I can only be me. Isn't that true? Used to care what people say, used to worry too much. Then I came to the end of myself so many times. With every resurrection, I found an honest way to say everything I really feel, 'cause that's the only way to heal. Now my heart is on my sleeve for every Thank you.
Wow, we know who belongs here. Another sage walked through our door this morning. How incredibly gifted can we possibly be? Thank you so much. Our speaker today is well known to many of us, and he's kind of been an anchor, I would say, for many of us here at the center. I've been here for about 8-ish years now, and Bob was one of the very first people who greeted me and welcomed me. And as I sat here at my very first service, and with the tears pouring down my face because I knew I was home, Bob made that possible. Bob has served our center in many, many ways. Of course, we all know him as, our guide and our commitment to making sure that our message can reach as many people as possible, even if you may have a hearing impairment. I know there are many mornings I'm just fascinated to just watch his hands. Bob has also been one of those people that we're talking about. Bob is about as real as they come, makes no apology for who he is, and offers his love freely to anyone who's willing to receive it. He is a true leader in a lot of the senses of the word, and we are so grateful to have him as our speaker this morning. Bob Jocelyn. That's right, we have a special opening.
So did you get your love? There's plenty here. And it's abundant. And guess what? It's free. There's no limitations. But for some of you, maybe you didn't get your love. Maybe you didn't understand. Maybe it felt awkward. Some of you didn't know it was available. Some of you maybe may not understood what we were doing. Thought it was awkward or bizarre or somewhere way out there. But it's here. And someone needs it more than ever. And it's limitless. Just because we give it away doesn't mean it disappears. It keeps growing and growing and growing. But for some of us, at times it's hard to accept that love. It's hard to accept we went through something and either someone else needs it more than me, so there's not enough, or we don't deserve it, we don't feel like taking it right now. Why? What is your excuse for not getting that love? She offered it. We offered it to everybody. I didn't see a single person get up. I saw several feel it. But who got up and got some love? Did you know it was there? Did you know we were asking you for it? Somebody said no. Someone was confused. Someone was surprised. Those are all reactions. And there's nothing wrong with that. But then don't say, I wasn't loved. Because it is here and it's abundant. We even have it on our wall. Love, joy, spiritual growth, and inclusivity. These are things that are here available at this center at all times, no matter what anybody else thinks or says. So taking that into consideration, today is VE Day, in my mind. We just had D-Day. And maybe you were praying for something, you wanted something, you thought you were going to get something, and it didn't come out the way you thought it would come out. Has that ever happened to anybody? I can guarantee you almost everybody, whether we admit it or not. We have a symbol here that's the V. For some people, it's the soil, it's your thought, it's your mind, it's your voice. But what if it's just a V? What if it's arms reaching out to include everything, every part of you? What if it's arms knocking out everything you don't want it to have? Maybe it's arms lifting you up to the better of what you thought you could be. All those things can be possible. Do you believe it? I don't know, it's kind of quiet here. Do you believe it? Remember, I work with it hearing impaired. I don't always hear the way you guys do. And I don't always see the way you guys do. But there's nothing wrong with that. My first example would be you're at a wedding or a banquet, and there's a plethora of food for anybody. Are you the first one who goes up there and gets some? Or do you look around and you wait? Who's going to grab? Who's going to take? What are they going to think of me if I eat too much? I didn't grab enough, but now I don't want to go back for seconds, because then what will they think of me? Will there be enough for someone else? Maybe you were taught women and children first, so there might not be enough for me. It's like love. There's enough for everybody. But we put it in our heads. We put it in our minds. We hear different thoughts saying, no, no, no. Come back to the box. No, there's no box. Possibilities are real for you. So we manifest what we want, and it doesn't seem to come right away. Or it doesn't seem to come as fast as we want. So we slowly change it. We change it to something all of a sudden we don't want. Something we'll settle for. And then we wonder why we're not happy. How many people has that happened to? I know to me it happened a lot in my life, where I wanted something and I was told it wasn't for me. I was limited. I couldn't play sports because I couldn't see as clearly as everybody else. I tried playing baseball. I would be hit by the ball more than anything else. People loved it because I always got on base, but I don't know what I was swinging at. Half the time I was swinging and the ball would hit me because I was going in to swing at. But I love baseball. I could watch it all the time. Some people, my partner on the other hand, it is so boring. But to me, there's just something about it that a game can change so fast. So possibilities can change so fast. So how do we get to E? We start with A. We unjudge. We unjudge a situation, whether it be someone else or ourselves. There's nothing wrong with what we want to vision, no matter what the voices tell us, no matter what the past happened. The past is done and it's over. But you don't understand, it happened in the past, was probably going to happen again and again and again. No, you start fresh, you start new, and you go on. The past is over. You can't change it. No matter how you try to modify it, no matter how you try to, quote, redact it, it's still there. A lot of times we are judging people and things. Are you judging someone for judging you? Two wrongs don't make a right, no matter what people say. But the biggest question is, what if they were never judging you? What if you thought they were judging you, and they were never judging you at all? We didn't think about that, did we? Accept them. She mentioned in her meditation, which I love, accept the person and you where you are now. Love that person where you are now. Love yourself where you are now. Not the things you've done in the past, not the mistakes, not your history, not what someone else ever told you. You are unlimited. You have potential, yes, but it doesn't matter. Love yourself now. You are an image, reflection, creation of God. So love yourself now. Don't love a person because this is what they can be. This is what is possible. Not because of their accomplishments, their changements, their improvements. Yeah, you can celebrate them, but overall, love the person now. If you don't love them now, you won't love them in the future. You will like them, you admire them, but it's not love. Love them now. Love yourself now. You deserve it. It's part of who you are, no matter what the voices inside your head say. C, connect with yourself and with them. Remember, we all have we have all the qualities of God. Some just reflect brighter in various situations. So depending on what color your light is, will reflect it differently. But we all that, quote, rainbow that is out there. Every color is important at its time. I love playing in an orchestra. Why? Every instrument has its time, its purpose. Sometimes the audience may never hear the bassoon at all, which is one of my favorite instruments. But the orchestra people do. The band director does. You don't have to be the loudest voice, but your voice is still important. And that's what makes beautiful music. Be vulnerable. It is hard to be open to yourself, which is the next question. Be open. What do you mean by be open? What are you carrying? Are you carrying burdens of the past? Are you carrying things in your hands? Trauma, neglect. Somebody said something to me, so I'm going to hold it. If it's not yours, let it go. I'm lazy. If I don't have to carry something, I don't want to carry it. I have flab, my muscle's down here, not up here. Age does that to you. So what are you carrying? What are you carrying in your hands? If I carried something in my, 2 bags in my hands and then tried to give you a hug, I'd be hurting you, wouldn't I? I don't want that. I don't want that. I got to let go of those bags. If I'm going to give you my hug, I got to let go of everything else I have. Let go of the past. Let go of the hurt. Let go of the pain. Let go of what you thought someone else was doing. And just be. So then we come to today, E Day. 6, 7, whatever. One of my favorite verses growing up, I grew up in a Christian home. I went to a Bible college. And one of my favorite verses still sticks with me today. Luke 1:37. For with God nothing shall be impossible. But guess what? The word is not impossible. It's I'm possible. When you look at something and you look at it differently, it changes your perspective. So these things that happened, these things I've been praying for, didn't seem to come my way. I pray that this month I would get an extra $100 so I could have a savings built up. During the week, I went to Fry's and did grocery shopping on Senior Day, which I love. And ask Jim, I love grocery shopping. It's one of my personal pleasures. And I saved $50. Okay? Then we used our points and we bought gas. And we saved another $20, $25. Then we decided to go out to eat, our special thing, and it was buy one, get one free. So we saved. Did you think that Spirit was giving you that $100 in a different way? Did it ever come across your mind? No. It didn't seem to happen the way I thought it was going to happen, so I stopped manifesting it. And guess what? What does Spirit do? Okay, it's over. I did my job. Spirit says yes to your thoughts. So be careful what your thoughts are. Evaluate them. Let them evolve and let them expand. When I first came here, there was a practitioner named Sue Shearer. Some of you remember her. This or what? Better. Why do we not go for better when it's available? Oh, because it might be too much hard work. Maybe it's for someone else. Maybe I don't deserve it. All those voices keep coming back. We didn't close the door yet. Those voices are telling us something about ourselves that we don't always want to hear. We don't always want to see. Remember, spirit has no limitations. Only you do. But guess what? Each one of you are spirit. Every Christmas, you hear people singing, O come, Emmanuel. Who knows what the word Emmanuel means? It means God with us, as us, among us, and is us. So when we pray, we're praying about ourselves and everyone around us because we are one. So for all who hurt, for all who hunger, for all who sleep and slumber, behold, he is here. He is here today as us. Oh, that's egoism. No, that's what he said. That's what's written in almost every one of the books, the Quran, the Torah, the Bible, even in our science of mind. Why don't we follow what we say we believe? Because it's hard. It takes practice. One of the things me and Jackson have as a privilege that almost no one else can say they have all the time, we see the Emmanuel. We see the God every Sunday. And we both stop and pause. Jackson has even mentioned it a few times. The biggest note is the pause. It's the anticipation. It's the setting. It's the dream, now becoming reality. What we pray for can become reality if we go on and get away from that pause. There are two songs that speak to me a lot. One is Beauty Lies by Jordan Smith. We go on believing all the liars in our head. We stop before we've even started yet. But then it says, I know you. You can face the truth. When you lie down your baggage, whether it be pride, ego, past, that's where the beauty lies. That's where your strength lies. And we all have it. Are we willing to drop everything else and pick that up and let that shine? Or are we comfortable hiding it under a bushel? But you don't know my past, which is my second song. It's by Nick Day. I'm not broken. I may be bruised, but I'm not broken. I might be tired, but I'm still alive. And I believe when my arms are open, my heart can love. I'm not broken. And yes, before the day that he mentioned, my heart was broken. And I may embarrass him now, but Jackson was my bridge over troubled waters. He dared me to look at the center. The people still love you. A voice may say you're not loved, but the people still love you. And for a lot of people, March 1st was a sad day. But for me, it was a joyous day. When you all welcomed me and I saw love, to me, it was a great day for me. I was mixed, but for me, it was something I needed. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid when you need help. Don't be afraid to open your heart. This is your E-Day. This is your day to evolve, to change a pattern that you thought. Bring back your truth without limitations. Or what they would say in pride, get out of the closet. Explore the garden. Dance on the roof if you have to. Whatever makes you happy, go do. So I'm going to end this first saying, the world is looking for love. My hope and prayer is that everyone I meet is given a little love to take on their way. Whether they accept it or not, that's their choice. That doesn't matter to me. But I want you to know it's always there, it's always available, and it's free. Jim hates when I say things are free. Because in my life, a lot of times, I was limited. So if it was free, I grabbed it. Whether I can use it, if I can't use it, someone else can use it. So I'm going to end this, not as a traditional prayer, but I'm going to read a song that speaks to me. It's called Straight to the Heart by Michael W. Smith. And I mentioned this a couple months ago when we honored Nina. But it speaks to me probably more than Nina. When I'm down, when my soul's in need of rest, come your words of comfort and hope. I see your face, always smiling back at me, a stream of light shining straight to the heart. Child of God, child of light. There's no more lonely nights because you have brightened up my life. There's a road that leads me to this place, a path of love running straight to the heart. Over the years, I learned one important thing, that real friends will never be apart. You were there in my darkest time of need, with a hand reaching straight to the heart. Child of God, child of light. There are no more lonely nights, because you can brighten up my life. Take this gift. It is all I have to give. A prayer of love, forever straight to the heart. A prayer of love, forever straight to the heart. Thank you.
If you want him to stand up, I'm going to let you tell him.
Bob. We are truly blessed by your presence and your gifts and your willingness to share it. Boy, I almost feel like we should have a meditation right here, right now. Right here, right now. So this is the time in our service where we look for the other side. We've had incredible treasure and talent and skills offered to us today. Our center, of course, is a business, and we have to manage that as best we can, and we have incredible abundance that has been offered to us in the time of our rebuilding, and we are so grateful for all that has been offered, both that is offered in the rolled up green stuff, the clinky stuff, all of that stuff, but knowing that our greatest treasure sits here in front of all of us today, and that is the love that we have for each other. However, as a board member, I do have to make sure that we take care of the business side. So at this time, I'm going to have our ushers come, and they will pass our baskets for us. Know that if in this moment in time, we could take and just put our hands over our heart and repeat with me. In and through me, blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. Thank you, life.
All right. Wow, I'm just really blessed to be here. That was so great, Bob. Thank you. Along a lot of the lines of what you were talking about, here's another original that seems to fit in just right. So that's cool. It's kind of catchy too, so by the third chorus, if you sing along, I surely don't mind. We all need a little understanding. We all need some peace. We all need to see through each other's eyes from time to time. We all need to be forgiven. We all need to let love in. We all need to learn from each other's lives from time to time. So won't you try? Won't you try with me from time to time? Everybody needs someone to listen. Everybody needs, even better, someone to hear them. Everybody needs to understand the other side from time to time. So won't you try? Won't you try with me to put aside the things that divide us? Put aside the things that blind us. They're mostly lies, and taking sides over lies. So won't you try? Sing it with me if you want. Won't you try with me from time to time? Listen to your heart, the time is now, the time is now. Listen to your heart to show you how. Listen to your heart, the time is now, the time is now. We've got to do our part to show our children how to turn the hate around. So won't you try? Won't you try with me to put aside the things that divide us, things that divide us, the things that blind us. Put aside the things that blind us. What are they? Mostly lies. And taking sides over lies. So won't you try? From time to time.
It's always nice to have a visiting angel, isn't it? Let's have it one more time. And if I can have our ushers bring down our baskets. And if you can all take a deep breath and pray with me. We know the universe is full of abundance, and we know that we do not have because we do not ask. Today we ask, and with that the abundance is delivered to us every time, in every place, and in every way. And our gratitude and our belief that when we ask, all that we need will be available, because we are just as worthy as every other creature that walks on the face of our earth. We are truly all one, and we know that the money that has been placed in these baskets today will only help this center continue to grow and flourish and be that beacon of light. This is just one of the ways that we are grateful, and one of the ways that we contribute to making that happen. I release this into the universe knowing that abundance is ours, and that the sacredness of giving from one's heart in any and all forms is always to be honored. And with that, I ask you to help me anchor it by saying, and so it is. So we're at that wonderful place where I want to know if we have any newcomers here today. Do we have any newcomers or coming backers or, whoa, thank you so much for standing up, and you are. Welcome, Chris. We're really grateful that you're here today. Thank you. Make sure you stop and have some birthday cake, because that's the next thing I want to know is, do we have any birthdays, people that'll be celebrating birthdays in the month of June? Could you stand? Woo! Woo! 3. All right. I'm going to have our board president give you a little present from us here at CSL. Michael, if you could give them each one of those. What they're getting is a little present here that will allow you to either you can take this coupon to the bookstore and have one of the slightly used, well-loved books to take home with you and inspire you. Or if you are interested in an Ernest Holmes title, please take a new Ernest Holmes book as our gift to you. And Jackson, have we got a song we want to sing to celebrate these wonderful folk?
Well, is the cat here?
Meow. A birthday cat? Mike, we're getting the crossed. All right, so what I want you to imagine up here on the screen, because our people who do our meditations have given you the wonderful ability to imagine. So imagine that there is this delightful cat sitting up here on the screen with a hat and one of those blowy things. All right?
Are those things
I don't know. A blowy thing. And if you can all join me today.
So if June is your birthday month, will you do me a favor and please stand so we can sing to you? And we're going to say, happy birthday, dear loved ones. Here we go. Happy birthday to you.
I usually need one of those, but it's better when I have it. So know that at this moment in time, as we begin to leave this space, that we are not leaving alone. We have had incredible messages today about love and trust and openness, and most importantly, self. So I'd like to close our meeting today, close our service today, with these words of incredible gratitude. That as we sit here and we move out into the world and back into our day-to-day life, that we take with us this incredible feeling of oneness that we have in this moment, in this time, in this place. That we take the incredible music that has been offered to us and the incredible talk that we had today and use those as reminders that we are indeed the God here on earth. And that as all being one, we have an incredible power and a responsibility to monitor our thoughts, to manifest that which is the greatest good we can, not only for ourselves, but for all of the world. And during the week, as we pause for those precious moments of reflection, that we remember we are all one. And I release this into the law. And I say to all of us, and so it is.
So stand up, grab a hand if you feel comfortable doing that, and let's say this